2 months ago, I think we started working together.
Yes, about so.
Okay,
Yeah.
And it's been fantastic. Every time I got on a phone with you, I didn't feel like I was being coached. I was being shown. I was being taught something that a buddy wants to teach me. Like, that's one of your strengths, is you connect on that friendship level. And working with you, it's like I have a buddy for life. I feel like I know we've talked countless times each week about like, okay, I'm trying to do this, and you're like, no, you should try this. No, that's a great idea. And it's like you're open at 24/7, which I thoroughly enjoy, because it allows your clients to know, okay, this guy actually cares about my success, and it's not just I'm not just a number, a dollar sign to you. So I have to give you credit for that. Yeah. No, the value that you provide, like, not only with you helped me with my Facebook profile, my LinkedIn profile, you gave me the bio, like you taught me how to write the proper bio. Like, this is immensely amazing stuff, because for someone who's never used LinkedIn, because I originally contacted you for LinkedIn, but we worked together on my Facebook, and pardon me, it's grown exponentially from your help, making me more of an authority in that brand. And same with my LinkedIn, it's grown. I've been getting clients from my LinkedIn as well, because of initially I wanted to invest in that, and you're like, no, let's look at your Facebook and then we can work on your LinkedIn. But we worked at it at the same time, and it was just growing and growing. So I keep telling people, like, if you need LinkedIn or Facebook, like, optimize to get clients, like, you're the man. And that's why I actually had you as my season 1 guest closing out the season, because you were so amazing and you helped me so much.
Can you give me an idea? Like, what was your world before the program? Like what made it really, what made you really want to start with the program?
So after interviewing countless entrepreneurs, I was like trying to figure out how they did it and why they were more successful than I was. I'm like, I have this skill and interviewing them, and they were like, damn, you got a good skill, you should, charge and this and that. I'm like, I just don't know how. That's why I started the podcast in the first place, and learning how to become an entrepreneur. And then it was like, okay, I'm seeing all these people get their off LinkedIn, Facebook, and I'm like, okay, how do I create a profile that's engaging enough for it? And I was just floundering, trying like thousands of different techniques, going on blogs and forums and just trying. And then you're like, nah, man, this is how you do it. Boom. And you're like, it was so straightforward. It's like, how did I not see that? How did I not, like, it's that easy, but it's not when you don't have someone teaching, you don't have a mentor. I don't look at you as I'm a coach or anything like that. I'm looking at you as a mentor, because you're teaching me. You're further along in the path than I am, but you're like, here, let me help you, bring you to where I am, so that you can be successful as well. And we can both be successful.
Within the program, what were we able to work on, which helped you overcome those challenges?
So I always thought it was complicated using LinkedIn to get clients, or use it effectively to brand yourself, because it was like, it's a business platform. And I've been in the business world back end for so long. I was an employee to a major financial institution. So like, talking business is not a problem for me. I know how to talk business, but I didn't know how to brand myself. And you just helped me, like, it's not that complicated to brand yourself. It's very simple. And you like literally walked me through, like a child drawing like a horse or something. Like, it's very simple. Look, this is exactly what you need to do. And I felt like a fool, but at the same time, it was like, I didn't know this beforehand. This is knowledge that I didn't have. And it was like, oh, that's how it, like, I was floundering. I was trying different things. And you're like, you're hurting my eyes. Stop it. You literally was like, stop what you're doing. It's bad. You're only hurting yourself, and it's just hurting my eyes. So I need to help you. It felt like that. That's how it felt when you came to me. It was like the clouds opened up, the light shone down, but you're just there. Like, I can keep throwing accolades and accolades out towards you. And they may seem hollow to people who are listening, but it's true. Like, I signed a major client, my first big client, my first 4-figure client. It's not huge to some of the clients that you get, and that, but for me, like, it just means I can really invest in who I am, and people are ready to invest in what I've done, because you've helped me create a profile that shows I am serious. I'm not just this podcaster in the basement, living at my mom's house and trying to be successful and get those downloads. I'm a businessman that uses podcasting to leverage clients in that.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's awesome. That's awesome, and I appreciate your consistency throughout the program as well, because there are clients that I do have, and it's just like they say they want the results, they say they want this, but it's just like, okay, what did you do from last week? What did you do from the last month? Like, what were the processes that you actually were able to get through? But you owe it to yourself, because you definitely put in the work to make things possible.
So getting clients or getting money and spending money on like a big ticket item for me, your course or your mentorship, it was like, okay, I'm going to get the benefit of this. I'm not going to lose this money and not be able to pay him, because he's worth every dollar. Like at first I was like, oh, is this worth it? And then it's like, I got my first client, and then I got a couple freelancers out of it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, he's definitely worth it. And it's worth every penny, because I've already, just the small increments that I've been doing I've been getting paid for it. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And it's just that positive reinforcement that you get when you're trying to make this living. And like, if you're a multimillionaire investing like what you charge, it's just pocket change. But for someone who's like just starting out, paying the fee, and you worked with me to make a payment plan because I couldn't pay you all at advance, and which I'm eternally grateful for. And it showed me that, one, you're willing to work with me because you do want to invest in me and help me grow. But it also shows your compassion, and you care for not just me, but all your clients. You want to put in that work. And that drove me, because I was like, I don't want to disappoint you by not putting in the work and showing that like I'm wasting your time, because time is valuable. That's the one asset that we'll never get back. Right after like the first session, it started rolling and I started getting some inquiries. I didn't get any bites, but like it just showed that, okay, I'm doing the right thing. Yeah. It's working. Like, just take that free call. You owe it to yourself to do that free call, because then you'll see how valuable the knowledge that Dwayne has done, because he's built his program because he's done it himself. He's like, look, I've actually done this, and this is how I've done it. Now look at what I've done with my clients. Like, you're an open book and you share so much. And it's like, you invest, because our success, your client's success, is your success, because it shows off how well you know your stuff. And anybody who's on the fence, like, get off the fence, make a decision, yes or no. Life is too short to be on the fence. I'm being honest here. Dwayne has been probably the best investment I've made. And I've spent thousands of dollars on stuff for my podcast, and the pay, like investing in your course and Dwayne's course is probably the best ROI I've ever had, because I've been able to not only amplify my voice and my brand, but I've been able to get those clients that kind of may have turned me away. Not just clients, but guests as well, that may have just turned me away because I didn't look professional. Like, who is this guy? Now they look at me, they're like, he knows what he's doing. Okay, I can trust him,
Absolutely. No, that's awesome, Phil. That's awesome. I definitely do appreciate that. And it was a pleasure working with you as well, and more wins to come.
Yes, sir. All my wins are thanks to your help. Like, my success is built on your success that you helped provide me with.
Absolutely. And I'm looking forward to hearing more of those wins. It's only up from here, beginning of 2021.
Yeah.
just the beginning, and we're getting into the next part of 2021. More wins to come for you, man.